everybody. It's Wednesday night, and I finally finished this journal for my sweet friend. Oh, Terry, I hope you love it. Looks like I got more ink on it. So when Terry saw this cover that I had made, she really liked it, and she asked me if I would do a swap with her, and I said I would. So it's got 3 signatures in it because I tend to like to do 3 signatures. I don't know why. This one's kind of chunky. It got away with me. Today I finished it. I was trying to add some more fluff to it because Terry said she likes a lot of stuff, so I might have overstuffed it. Anyway, the closure is some pretty raspberry sari silk. And the middle looks like this. But I'll start at the beginning. So I have this beautiful paper art that I found on Pinterest. And if I could think of the lady's name, I will post it down below. This is a prayer page, and it has a heart. And this is cut out of some beautiful scans that my sweet friend Lori Marie Jenkins, if you don't follow her channel on YouTube, you must go check her out. She's like a multimedia artist, and she's so good. I love watching her. She sent me some scans that I asked her for. I pretty much begged her for, and I used them throughout this book as my scrappy bits. And Lori, I cannot thank you enough. I love it so much. So when I made this book, I used Tsunami Rose because I have a lot of her digitals. Daisy's digitals are so awesome. I just love them. And I have a lot of them, so I used them in this quite a bit in this book. This is just a magazine page of a sunflower and a bee. I've got a little bingo card right here. This is a double pocket of 2 envelopes that were the flaps are glued together. So right here it says this book belongs to, and the name can go there, but inside there's another little envelope. And this is using one piece of paper from a scrapbook paper that I have that I'll also, you know, put where you can get this down below in the description. So that's the first page. Second page is just some of my coffee stained paper and a stamp that I have. And I stamped her shirt separately so that I could glue it onto the picture. And it says, "Quiet the Worries." I put blonde hair because the lady I'm gifting this to has blonde hair. There is nothing I would not do for those who are really my friends. I have no notion of loving people by halves. It is not my nature. Life is fragile, handle with prayer. And faith, hope, and love. And I've got this pretty trim right here. This paper right here is avocado dyed paper. And this is some of my favorite paper back here. It's got a dragonfly right there. These are some tags. This is a Tsunami Rose. It says, "Explore daily the will of God." This one is a little tag. Because she wanted botanical tags, I got them from Innkeeper's Journal. And Sue, it's a digital from Sue. And this is more of Tsunami Rose. It has a hydrangea on here. And then on the back side, it's just some, I forget what that paper is, but it's coffee stained. This is Tsunami Rose. And this is more of that one scrapbook paper. Start living by faith. And I made just like a little pocket, a belly band at the top for this botanical tag. And on all my tags, I always, you know, I add the reinforcers so that when I do the ribbon, you don't have to worry about it being too fragile. Like you can, you know, tug on it and it won't rip your tag. I love doing that. And the story begins, and then I put this cute little vintage typewriter here. This one says love bears all things. And I put a tiny little envelope right here that's made out of some mermaid paper that I had made a while back. And a flower, and then a little tag pops out. And it's another one of those little botanical tags from Sue's shop, the Innkeeper Journal. What did I say her? I always forget. Innkeeper's Journal, botanical tags. I put that there so I'd remember. Yeah, graph paper. This pops open. It's another piece of that scrapbook paper I have there. This is a doily that's been through coffee stain several times, and it was, what I did was I glued it to a piece of mermaid paper that I had made, and I made quite a few different things out of it. I made an envelope, and yeah. There's my favorite little stamp from Stampin' Up. And my husband was so sweet to cut these wood blocks out for me so that I could actually make it mounted to where when I print it, whoops, I keep getting sticker on it. I just freshly glued this, so it's a little sticky right now, but he did that for me because it was on just this piece by itself. And I was always getting like a big black ring around it when I would stamp it. So this way I cut it out, and I can mount it to this and hold on to it better. He did that for me today with all of my other stamps as well. Not all. I had 8 of these Faith stamps that I wanted mounted, and so yeah, he did that for me. He cut out the wood and made the sweet little grooves for me to hold on to, and then I just glued them on here with the tack it over and over glue, so if I ever want to take it off I can. But so he had me stamp on the wood, and then he sprayed it with a spray to where it won't come off and fade. And they're so much easier to use now, and I don't have to worry about the frames of the black getting all around them when I try to ink them. Here's a big dream tag I made using some more of that digital of the scans of Lori Marie's jeans. She showed it on her video the other day that she was wearing some jeans that were so scrappy, and I said, oh my gosh, I love her jeans so much that, yeah, I pretty much begged her. And she was so sweet to scan them for me so that I could use them in my journals. I thought that was just, thank you, Lori. And I hope, if you, like I said, if you guys haven't checked out Lori Marie Jenkins' channel, you have to go see it because it's just, she's awesome. Here's a cute little magnet that I put on the top of this page for Terry. Push, pray until something happens. These pages did not, these are avocado dyed paper on binder. This little hummingbird that's on here, I cut this out of a magazine and I put it to boxing tape and made my own like Mod Podge out of that. I don't know what you call it. It's supposed to look like stained glass, but I don't know. I don't know if I did it right or not. Rely on Faith tags. I made these by using that piece of scrapbook paper, and I just colored them in with my markers, and I sewed them on to a piece of coffee stained daily attendance record card and made that a cute little flip. I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. This came from my sweet friend Carrie Kale. She made me some of these glossine bags, and they were already coffee stained and stamped, and I think they're beautiful. And then this was something that was sent to me in Happy Mail. Somebody made this tag. I can't remember if it was, I can't remember who it was. I can think of 3 different people, but I'm not sure which one it was. But just know that I used it, and I think it's beautiful, and it was perfect for this pocket. So I just added some blue ribbon. This is also Tsunami Rose. It's made to be a page, but I folded it in half, made a journaling card out of it, and then I sewed around it and then grunged it up. So that fits right here. And this another little hidden place to journal right here. This one opens up like this and like this. I don't even know if you could see the whole thing. Maybe like that, you could see the whole thing. Okay, sorry, I hope I wasn't out of frame. So this stamp was sent to me by my sweet friend Lisa, God's Girly Girl 1, and I love it. So anytime I want to put a really cute angel in there, I put her in there. So she was stamped on some grocery bag and then colored in with some markers with a little bit of glitter just for her wings to kind of shimmer a little bit. And then over here was the envelope and another little tag I made out with some washi tape. It says, I may not have everything I want in life, but I'm blessed enough to have all that I need. For this, I am grateful. I'll try to go faster. I could be a little slow. This is just some coffee-stained graph paper with a big old doily imprint right here. It's so pretty. Fear not, for I am with you. I will strengthen you. And that's Isaiah 41:10. I had so many sleepless nights trying to think about what I could put in this book for my friend Terry, because I prayed on it a lot and I wanted it to be very special for her, and I hope she loves it. Whoever abides in me and I in him, it is that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. And that's John 15:5. Oh, these peaches just look so pretty. This was out of this is a book page. This is a pretty stamp of a hummingbird on some grocery bag with a piece of tissue paper behind it. It just says, count the happies. This is on avocado dyed paper. Cherish yesterday, dream tomorrow, and live today. And then this is some of that. I love this paper just because it has, I call these my favorite flower. It has these, and it has a ladybug on it. It says, run to comfort in Christ, hope in God, and examine yourself. So pretty. This page goes out like that, and it has two journaling tags in here that are made out of coffee stained index cards, and a little pocket right here. And I just stamped, dear to my heart, you'll always be, friends forever, you and me. And then it has this 6x6 paper pad paper, some more of that attendance record, and some old book page cut out of a heart, sewing. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in two bodies. Too much of a good thing is a good thing. And then here's some more of a scan of Lori Marie's jeans. I love it, Lori. They're so cute. And if you notice, a lot of them, like where I put these, they go with the color of whatever was on that page. Here's a tag. It says, I'm loved. More of that attendance record on the back. All we behold is full of blessings, and I love these cute little angels up there. And this is a corner flip. It says, a light, a compass, a beacon true. My life is richly blessed by you. And she's got all these little flaps. Some cute little bird with a worm in his mouth, and he's getting ready to go to the nest. There's 2 eggs in their little nest. That's that, this one that I was talking about. It was a Stampin' Up! One from a long time ago. I think 1998 or something like that. Some clover. Friends are flowers that never fade. Some more of that paper. This is, hello, beautiful. Stop. Listening to emotions, stop. Living in fear. Oh, I'm saying it wrong. Stop listening to emotion. Stop living in fear. Start living by faith. I like that saying. Here's the pocket, and inside this pocket it has one of these tags that say peace. Just to have something to show that she could put stuff in there. Here's one of Tsunami Rose's giant journaling tags. Pops up in there. Nothing in that one. Just a little bit of a botanical right here. Another one of Tsunami Rose's. It was part of this one, I think, and I just put the saying over here so that I could put this flip out right here with the rose on it and some washi tape. So on this one, it says, "Friends are the cream in my coffee," and this one says, "The typical expression of opening friendship would be something like, 'What? You too? I thought I was the only one.'" And how many times have us junk journalers said that to each other? It's kind of funny. This is another piece of an old book page. I love the texture of it. It's got a nice feel to it. And so I just put it in here like, you know, just cattywampus, and made a flip out of it. And right here it says, "I drink coffee because without it, I'm basically a 2-year-old whose blankie is in the washer." The washer. "You are worth more than you know, capable of more than you think, and loved more than you can imagine." My son, he bought me this for my birthday one year, and it hangs in my bedroom on the wall. When I first wake up, I see it every day, and above it I have pictures of all my children, and it's such a neat quote. I try to include it in all my journals. This is more of Lori Marie's Scrappy Jeans. So adorable. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Just the definition of friend. And this is a piece of paper that I had made, I think it's on, yeah, it's on some vintage journal, and the pages, different pages were glued together, and then I stamped on it, and then I Mod Podged it, because I think I was going to use it for the outside cover of a journal one time, but I ended up putting it in Harley Grace's book, and then I had another piece of it that I put in this book because I really like it. I love all the stamps that are on it, and this side feels really scratchy. It's weird. It's because I gessoed it with clear gesso. Here's one of the cute little sacks that I got at Hobby Lobby when they had a big sale. I love these little girls. I think they're so stinking cute. Here's just a little tag that says, "Begin each day with a grateful heart." Lord, help us see things through your eyes. Here's a little tuck spot right here. "In quietness and confidence is your strength." And here's one of the sweet little cutouts that I got in Happy Meal. I think Sue sent me these. She sent me a bunch of little, she sent me an envelope one day with a bunch of little die cuts and stuff that she had, you know, cut out for me, and this little flower was in there, so I put it in here. This says hope, and down here it says believe. This is a cutout that I just had sitting on my desk. I don't even remember when or how long I've had it cut out, but this says hello beautiful again. It's just that same washi, another flower. This says dream. I believe this was from the tag. Like, here's the tag that I made, and before I made the tag, I used it as a stencil for that page. So yeah, got multi-purpose out of that tag. And then this says God made you special, and it has another one of these cute little tags, and I love her pink hair. If I was ever brave enough, I would have you know, dyed my hair pink, because I think it just looks so pretty, and I love it. Through thick and thin, this just a little chipboard piece I put in this little tuck pocket down here. And then inside the bag it says live simply, love abundantly, and it has some cute little flowers on there, and it's just a little place to journal. The Lord your God is with you. He is mighty to save. He will take great delight in you. He will quiet you with his love. He will rejoice over you with singing. And this is another one of those bags that my friend Carrie Kale sent me. I love it so much. Here's another tag I made out of Lori Marie Jenkins jeans. I love them so much. There's a little cactus right here on this one, and on this side it's a paint chip of the botanical green. I left the hole there. She could possibly, you know, stick something in there like a pen. I'm thinking a pen or something to journal with, I think would fit in here. Let me see if I can get it to work. I'm talking about it and I haven't even tried it yet. Yeah, she might be able to stick a pin in there if she wanted to. Yeah, I don't know. Just an idea. That's why I left the hole open. And then, you know, it's got the reinforcers here on both sides because I like to make them strong. This also has 2 more botanical tags tucked in this pocket with places to journal on the back side. And then there's the other side of that paper that I made. I forget what it's called. Well, I didn't sew it, so I don't think it's called Franken paper, but it's similar to that. It's Mod Podged anyway. And in this little pocket right here, it says, think of me when you are happy. Keep for me one little spot in the depth of thine affection. Plant a sweet forget-me-not. It's a little pocket that I put right there. I love that. I thought it was so precious. Here's a little vintage tag, and a jar. And here's a little tag, another one of the botanical tags from Sue's shop. And then here's this cute little, it's a heart tag. It looks like someone crocheted it. I love those little hearts. When I was going through all of my ephemera, I found that, so I just tucked that in there for her. This is one of my favorite artists, Kathy Ray Roberts. I love her work. And since I'm not selling this book, I'm not selling it, I'm just, you know, gifting it to a friend. This, I think it's okay to put her work in there. It's just beautiful. It says, may we always be connected side by side, heart to heart. Some friendships are made by nature, some by contract, I'm tired, and some by interest, and some by souls. And then this just says serenity with the definition, the state or quality of being serene, calm, or tranquil. And I put a layered corner flip right here with some more of Lori Marie's jeans in there, and a seed packet from Tsunami Rose, and one of these vintage, I don't know what these cards are called, but I think it's a Tim Holtz card. My to-do list for today: count my blessings, practice kindness, let go of what I can't control, be productive yet calm, and just breathe. Some of these things I just put in there as a reminder to my sweet friend to just stay calm, because I know sometimes in this crazy world we live in, we all get a little full of anxiety and stressed out, or, you know, anxiety is just crazy. It's hard to deal with. So this is a lace panel I put right here. A sweet friend of mine, Carrie Kale, was selling some of her stuff, and I love this lace, so I had to make a lace panel. And here's another one of Tsunami Rose's pages that I folded in half and made a journaling card out of it. And you could slip it in this way or through the side here. And I just put the little lace on the ends because I just thought it looked really sweet. Here's another one of the giant journaling cards from Tsunami Rose. And inside's more of the paper that I made my own journaling card out of. That in that little pocket right here. This one flips open, and I put a couple of little cherubs right here. And this says, a book page. This says, prayer is not overcoming God's reluctance, but laying hold of his willingness. That's a quote by Martin Luther. I love this book page with the lamb on it. And this is some of my favorite paper. And I love it. I just think it looks so pretty. This is trusting. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plan to prosper you and not to harm you. plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. And here's one of the pretty dress journaling cards that I cut out and vintaged up a little bit. I'm trying to think of who these are. I think this is Sue Olson's shop too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Here's a couple of pages out of Tsunami Rose's digitals too, and I thought these were so pretty to journal on, and they so went with this color of this page with the avocado dyed paper that I put 2 of them in here behind the little belly band, and then the little dress right there just to look cute. A couple of little tiny envelopes with a couple of little things that pop out. Quick little journaling spots. Journaling cards in there. And I just put some butterflies on the tops. This one has some of my favorite paper. If anybody knows where to find this paper, let me know. I'm so sad. I just found out that Hobby Lobby's not carrying it anymore, and it was just my favorite paper ever. So this one, I like this one too, so I put it here as a little tuck spot. This dress is actually glued down right here. It says, "She believed she could, so she did." And then this one says, "I believe God would not have made me so creative if he wanted me to clean the house every day." I love that little card. Oh, I think of that every time I have to do the dishes. Fill today with love and laughter. It's just a little tuck spot at the top. And this book page, I love it so much. I'm going to skip to it because it says everything we need for a good life. And it has all these cute little tags hanging up. And they say patience and peace and joy and faithfulness and goodness and gentleness and self-control. And on this side, can't see it, but it says love and kindness right here. Oh, I can't skip this whole part here. So here's some more of Lori Marie's scan of her jeans. Oh my gosh, I loved it so much. There's cute little apples right here. I just put some pretty lace that I got from my sweet friend when I first started watching YouTube, and it's been a long time. I watched this little lady that used to just make me laugh so much. Oh my gosh, I just love her channel so much. And she was selling, I guess before she had her YouTube channel, she used to sell lace. So I had bought a bunch of lace from her, and I have it in all different colors now. And I thought about that when I made this little flip. I thought, oh, it needs some lace on it. So I just tried to match up the blue with the lace, and then I put this tiny little trim on this side of the pocket too. So here's another Tsunami Rose journaling card. It has the angels on it right here, and it says, "Every day holds the possibility of a miracle." And then this is one that's like a little library card, and it has roses and a butterfly. And then this is just some avocado dyed paper sewed around with some lines on the back for journaling. Those are just tucked in there. If you have the chance to make people happy, just do it. Sometimes people are struggling silently. Maybe your act of kindness can make their day. And this is true for most of us junk journal people, that we send out happy mail and stuff, and we just, you know, try to improve someone else's day. This is a really sweet stamp I have that says, "Don't let comparison overshadow your blessings." And I did the same thing with this one. Like, I stamped on a cute piece of paper and then cut it out and made that her dress. And then I just colored in her hair and the leaves. And this is on a piece of graph paper that's been coffee stained with a doily imprint. And so this page, you know, it was another one of those little Bible pages, and it has cute little sayings on it, but I put a little tuck spot right here of a heart with a daisy on it, and this opens up and it has paper, 3 pieces of heart paper right here on the little tag, and the little piece of ticking for the handle. He has made everything beautiful in its time, and this is something that came in Happy Mail with goodies in it, and I just turned it into a pocket right here. This is, I think, the very first thing I made with some of that paper from Lori Marie's jeans. I love this paper so much. Oh, Lori Marie's going to have to make a digital out of that so she can sell it so everyone else can use it as well. We are each of us angels with only one wing, and we can only fly by embracing each other. I thought that was cute, so I put it there. Here's some more of the digital, or jeans. It says, you're in my prayers today. Cute little corner flip. Cute little pink flowers, wildflowers. Eat, sleep, move, pray, and create. Another little journaling tag I made. You'll never walk alone, and it has some cute little angels on it. This is Tsunami Rose digital. And another one of those tags that say love. A giant one. This is avocado dyed paper. Some more of that pretty paper. Let all the earth praise his name. And I colored these in with some new pens that I got. That they kind of stay up on top of the paper, so they look embossed a little bit. I really like it. Here's some more of Kelly Ray Roberts art. This just says blessed, and it's a flip up. And I used the little tiny heart corner punch. I thought that was nice. It said hello beautiful again right there, so it looks over her face. Here's another one of the magazine washi stained glass. I can't remember what it was called, but you use box tape to make it. Like, you know, you just cut something out of a magazine and then you put it on the tape, and then you have to put it underwater. But I just Mod Podged it down. Like I didn't make a window out of it. I just Mod Podged it to the page. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. I love this avocado dyed paper. The doily that I used here is like a little doily you can get in the dollar bin at Michael's, and it's paper. So when you use it for when you're coffee staining or anything, it leaves a good imprint on the papers. I love using those. This was one of my favorite pages. It says, "This is my Father's world." And it goes on, and it says the whole little saying. And if you can't see the whole thing, the other half of it's right here. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just love it because it has the thistle and the birds and the green leaves. Discovering our purpose always allows us to see what God created us to do, but first we must surrender to Him our dreams, hopes, plans, and ambitions. I love that. Here's some more of Lori Marie's jeans. Hi, Lori Marie. I hope you love what I did with it. I love it. I want to keep this one. I wish I could just snap my fingers and make a duplicate of it. But I know my friend Terry's going to like it. This is just a little notepad I had with the fancy little girls on it, and it says goals, and it's on the back of a paint chip, and that fits in this third bag that I got from my friend Carrie Kale. And on this one it says, my health may fail, my spirit may grow weak, but God remains the strength of my heart. He is mine forever. I love that. I love that one. I get to choose how much God will bless my life. And it's because I do everything with a good heart and expect nothing in return, and I will never be disappointed. I already showed you this page. And this is more avocado dyed paper, and this was the book page here. And on this very last page I put create. Hello beautiful again. And then there's this pocket right here that's made out of craft text. And I used it one day showing all the little things my sewing machine can do. And so right here I just put handmade just for you with tender loving care. And I stamped it yesterday. I thought I was going to be done with it yesterday because yesterday was Terry's birthday. I think it was. No, today's her birthday. And then I put a little card in here that says with a birthday greeting, and I wrote her a little note. It says, Dear Terry, I had so much fun and sweet free therapy making this junk journal special for you. Happy birthday, love and hugs, Rita. And then on this side, in little tiny letters, It says, with birthday greetings, it isn't the years that count today when we think of our love for you, but how you have lived them, your cheery way, and the kindly things that you do. And I put that right there for her. Here's another one of the pages that I turned into a little place for her to journal. I love these flowers. This is also Tsunami Rose. And some more of this artwork back here. And that's the book. That's the journal. I hope Terri loves it. I put my heart into it, and oh, I hope she loves it as much as I do. I don't want her to be disappointed. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope everybody has a really good night. Yeah, it looks like I get to go back to work on Monday. I'm thinking it's Monday. So I have a few more days off, and I plan to do some more crafting. I'm not sure what. Maybe I'll finish a couple of things I have going. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.